I've used this analogy before, but I compare my process. I have multiple analogies, but this process right now, compared to blowing up a balloon or creating a rock. I don't want to blow up a balloon because you can blow up a balloon, you can blow it up super fast where it can go from a small little balloon to a big balloon very fast. But if one little nail pops on it or touches it, that balloon explodes and it's gone. But it blew up super fast, but it can go down just as fast, if not faster. I want to build a rock and mold a stone because once you mold the stone, it takes a lot longer. But if somebody scrapes off an edge of the rock, okay, you may notice that chip off of it, but it's still a solid rock. I want this business to, if something happens, yeah, we may struggle in one department of the company, but overall, Family Dreams Fitness will always be a very positive and influential health and wellness company. At the end of the day, it's not for the money, it's for the inspiring and helping others see their potential, help them become healthy, help them become positive. You want to make sure they're happy, you want to make sure they always have a smile on their face whenever they're around you. So I want to make sure we're building a solid rock. This isn't a balloon where we get big and happy and high super fast. No, this is not that business. And it's hard to get that idea across to a lot of people who are money hungry or in it for the quick cash, because it's just a whole nother perspective. It's a whole nother life that somebody will have to get used to because they're used to instant gratification. Instant gratification is cool for that moment, but it's just a moment. We want this to be a lifetime. And if not I want it to be a lifetime. So anybody that's involved, if it doesn't work out, then that's cool. It's just, if you're part of this, you have to be with the mindset of lifetime. That's why with my clients, I make it certain that this isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Another trainer may get you, let me turn the music, another trainer may get you in the weight room super fast and you feel super sore and you're thinking your results are happening right away. You may even lose 20 or 30 pounds faster. That's a possibility. But I don't want it to be where you see these results so fast and then you end up, for one, getting hurt faster because you're doing things too fast and out of your body's true capabilities, or you just can't maintain it because certain things and certain exercises, certain lifestyles, you can't maintain it at the rate that you go if you go too fast. My clients, it's a slow and steady pace because it's a lifetime of health. We're not working out for the fad of, oh yes, I have a trainer and I work out, or oh yes, I'm getting healthy. No, I have a healthy life. I'm trying to add 10, 15 years to a person's life, not 10, 15 pounds of muscle. And that concept right there is also hard for a lot of my peers or a lot of people in our generation that are in that 18 to possibly 30, maybe even 40-year-old generation. Once you start getting into the mid 40s and 50s, you kind of understand it because your body's been breaking down for years. So you understand that you want to try to preserve and maintain what you have or improve as long as possible. But the people, my peers, my age, it's all that, oh, I want the super nice body, I want the muscles, I want to be fast and super strong. But that stuff doesn't matter. You can't lift that weight. What good is that if you have back pain when you're 30 or 40? What good is that if you tear your shoulder out because you didn't work on flexibility when you were younger? And I know this stuff from experience. I worked as a physical therapy technician for 2 years, so it's not me just blowing smoke. It's me, I've seen a lot of people, once they get to a certain age, where they come into the clinic and when I communicate, a lot of specific questions that I would ask the patients every single time I would have a patient that I would work with is, oh, how did your injury happen? How did you get here? What was the wrong? And a lot of times, a lot more than people may think, the person doesn't know how they got hurt. They reached for something in the cabinet and they had sharp shoulder pain, torn shoulder. They stepped the wrong way, they have a messed up knee. They tweak their back and they're out of commission. So a lot of these injuries could have been prevented if they would have had a healthy lifestyle plan, or if they had a trainer or exercise physiologist, or just the knowledge to know exercises to keep them going and that they can easily maintain at an old age. The same things that you do now in the gym as far as lifting heavy weights and that super high intensity, you can do it now, yes, because you're young, but you can't maintain that over a lifetime. So once you can't maintain that over a lifetime, and that's the only thing you know how to do, then once you get older, you're not going to be able to do it, and then you're just not going to do anything because you don't know any better. And by me saying that, I'm not saying that you stop what you're doing as far as the heavy strength training and your training routine. That's cool, but you also have to learn how to incorporate other methods of getting healthy. You have to incorporate more flexibility into your workouts, more stretching. Stretching is very important. A lot of people don't like stretching, but stretching is almost more important than actual exercising. Because you can eat healthy, stretch well, be flexible, and you'll be healthy. That's granted if your cardio is up. Wow. Traffic is 6:14. This traffic may have to inform my clients that I might be 10 to 15 minutes late, which my client might also be late too because he works in Miami. Lives in Pembroke Pines, so he experiences this traffic on the way home as well. And he gets off at 5, and I usually leave at like 5:30.